I'm on a mission, gotta make it to the top. Every day, every night, I'm grinding, no stop. Mass bros in the house, we don't play no games. We're here to dominate, leave the weak in pain. We're the ones who never back down. When the pressure's high, we wear the crown. No limits, no fear, we're the new breed. Rising up, we can't be beat. Mass bros, Mass bros, we're the ones who reign.
Damn.
Selamat kembali lagi ke massbros.podcast. Anda bersama Rauf,
Bro, Shazan Ender right here.
dan bersama Safari.
Mat, dia bukan Safari lagi, Mat. Kita dulu ada Ace Ventura kan. Dia ni Ari Ventura, Mat.
Ui.
Ari Ventura.
Style.
Ari Ventura.
Nama sedap sih.
Mesti nama Facebook.
Kau tahu Ace Ventura?
Tak tahu saya.
Tak tahu Kau lah Ace
Kita
Ventura?
yang tajam.
Oh right, abang tahu kan?
Betul.
Aku kan busy tangkap ular kau ni.
Tangkap ular ke tiap ular? Apa ni? Sebelum kita masuk travel kan, aku ada satu soalan.
Okay.
Chameleon boleh pelihara Singapore?
Tak boleh. Tak boleh. Berapa kali nak repeat ni kau keluar.
Tapi aku belum tanya saya chameleon.
Tak boleh. Exotic tak boleh.
Kira itu consider as
Tadi kan ada cakap two mammal
Only two.
Ya, two reptile.
Apa okay? Nak dapatkan all this exotic mana dah dapat? Ada some orang kat Singapore pelihara kan?
Boleh tanya Im.
Yeah. So, as for me, semua dari Telegram ni group.
Tak mau review. Tak mau
tak boleh.
Ya.
Dari beli
That's why
tangkal,
terang dua.
dari beli tangkal-tangkal kat Carousel, baik beli exotic animals ya. Ya. Okay lah.
Okay.
Let's move on from binatang-binatang ni.
As tadi kita cakap, kau suka adventure pergi
Traveler.
travel tempat-tempat yang most people tak selalu pergi lah.
Maybe pergi tapi diorang takkan sentuh that
Particular area.
yes.
Kau boleh contoh kau pergi mana adventure ni, apa country semua.
Okay, before that, with your your memory, how many countries you would be?
List down all the countries and then
Tak payah list down lah, maybe banyak.
dia pergi few je.
Tak banyak actually.
Tak banyak.
Banyak. Okay.
Malaysia,
Standard.
Thailand,
Okay.
Vietnam,
Okay.
China,
China. Okay.
Indonesia.
Indonesia
This
memang
is my
happening,
favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, Indonesia. Then after that, I went further after China, Nepal.
Nepal.
Nepal, India, of course.
Hey.
Yeah.
Vietnam.
Raj Kapoor.
Boss.
And the latest one was Russia actually.
Russia. Okay.
Kira jumpa Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Actually, yeah, I went to the place where
Dagestan.
he was from.
Damn.
Dagestan ni.
Satu tempat je abang tak sebut tadi. Croatia.
Krakosia.
Kau tak layan?
Tak tahu.
The terminal.
Oh, okay, kita tahu tengok yang si siapa? Tom Hanks.
Croatia tak wujud pun dekat.
Okay, so kau pergi ni semua, apa kau selalu, kau selalu travel, tapi apa kau selalu buat kat sana?
Depends because when I travel, I just want, like I mentioned lah, I want to look at the country, look at the people, look at the food, the culture.
The culture lah.
Yeah. So, but sometimes my quest will be different.
Yeah.
I will want to, aside from all those that I want to see, I want to test myself in a certain way, which whether am I resilient enough to go through certain things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Macam mana tu? Contoh
macam, okay, for me, I like to test myself in a long distance kind of travel.
Okay.
Or long distance expedition.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like that kind of expedition based feeling lah.
Okay.
Because it feels like a journey, more like a journey. Yeah, rather than macam aku pergi flight sini lepas tu patah balik, that kind.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to go like from point A, point B, point C, point D.
That means contoh kalau macam pergi KL, bukan KL je, tapi nak cover Langkawi, Terengganu.
Yes. Okay. Then after that, my end point will be like maybe Perlis, that kind.
Oh, okay.
Kira that means abang saudara aku ni, walaupun dia budget punya travel kan, tapi banyak experience ya. Like ada orang luxurious tapi satu state je.
Kira you will buy one way ticket dulu lah.
Yeah, I have traveled that way before.
Okay.
When I was way younger lah, maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Now I would say I
Start
got
at
full-time
endpoint
job
sama
already,
lah,
right?
yeah.
Start at endpoint sama lah. Go
Okay,
there,
understand.
go there for a purpose and then come back.
Okay, got it.
Maybe I don't have the luxury of time like
Oh,
how
okay,
I
like back then.
Back then I was working freelance, so I can have all the time.
Okay.
Right now kena ada leave so.
True.
Habis orang call suruh tangkap tu, tangkap ni. Susah je.
Self-employed benda dia boleh buat private tak? Tak boleh private punya kerja tu yang tangkap binatang tak boleh buka private company tak boleh.
Tak boleh lah siul kan.
Ada juga.
Ada juga?
Ada yang buka private company but have to be contracted to.
Faham. Leceh
yeah.
leceh.
Ada barang leceh.
Buat podcast better. So okay, dalam all these countries that you've been to, right, mana satu yang paling macam Uisul lah ni betulnya test lah.
Macam gila babi best.
Okay, jangan cakap pasal naik gunung because tak semua country abang pergi naik gunung kan. Okay, kita cakap pasal the place itself, macam tempat tidur, makan. It's like a huge challenge for you. Like macam aku nak balik aja.
Aku nak do this only one time.
Why the hell am I paying for this shit?
There's two, I would say, expedition that I went. I would call it my personal expedition, my quest. One of it was Indonesia, which I love the most, but that one is just like touch and go, that kind. But got one is Vietnam.
Okay.
So I actually traveled from the north of Vietnam to the south of Vietnam in 30 days.
Wait,
30 days.
Okay, Vietnam capital yang kita tahu is Ho Chi Minh kan?
Ho Chi Minh, yeah.
Yang north apa? Kat apa?
Hanoi.
Hanoi.
So I traveled from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh.
Kira naik apa tu? What's your
Naik
travel?
motor.
Motor. Bisa macam mana ni? Macam ni? Motor rent ke macam mana?
Tak, aku beli motor Hanoi.
Motor kat Hanoi berapa?
Memang blood
Kau dengar dulu harga motor apa. Okay, berapa harga motor kat Vietnam tu?
Okay, aku tak plan nak beli motor actually. Aku ke sana lepas tu ada orang nak jual aku motor, aku beli lah.
Berapa pun kat sana?
Okay, so orang tu nak jual aku 500 USD.
USD
Kira murah kan sah. 750 tu.
500 USD lah.
Around 600.
750.
Tapi aku time tu aku backpacker lah. $750 is a lot.
Mahal ya.
I can survive maybe another month if $750.
Another month.
Yeah. So of course I won't want to pay for that.
Yeah.
So I rejected him nicely lah. I say that I'm just I will take the bus or whatever lah. I don't need the bike. But until the next day dia tinggal sama hostel dengan aku. So every time dia jumpa aku, dia tanya aku,
orang sana?
Tak, bukan orang sana. Orang traveler juga.
Traveler
Dia baru habis dia punya expedition dia.
Okay, dia nak jual lah.
Dia nak jual lah. Dia nak jual. So dia jual. Then the next day aku jumpa dia macam hello breakfast. Sekali dia cakap balik nak jual motor dia.
Kita tak boleh escape lah.
Ada no choice apa. Memang nak leave pun.
After that dia kata I sell you $400.
Murah.
Cakap murah apa? Tapi $400 aku
Yalah for backpacker.
Yeah, still.
Kira pagi tu buat macam mana? Brother, you want betel nut? Dorang aku tengok
Asal kena accent gitu?
aku tak tahu dia dari negara mana. Dia dari mana tu?
Dia dari, I think he's Canadian.
Canadian lah.
Canadian or American, I'm not so sure.
Dia Mak Saleh
Mak Saleh lah.
Unless the Vietnam you want the
Telala dia jual berapa?
Yeah, so after 4 days aku balik hostel, aku jumpa dia. Lepas tu dia sampai last kali dia nak jual aku was $150.
Murah sial.
Tapi still mahal untuk backpacker.
Terus aku fikir
But if kau fikir balik, kimak kau kat Singapore ni, kau di sini boleh dapat gini.
So 150. Dan aku kira balik $200 ya. Aku beli basikal kadang lagi mahal je kat Singapore.
True.
Basikal sekarang boleh jadi ribu.
Dia cakap $200. Okay, dia say let me think about it. When I said that, his face suddenly smile lah.
Yalah dah tahu.
Yeah, dia cakap he's thinking about it. So he have hope,
Yeah.
Then before, when I see him smile, then after he say, I hope I can sell it to someone lah. Biasa dia tahu aku pun nak travel. Aku baru start.
Yalah.
If let's say he doesn't get to sell it, he will sell to a mechanic for $50. And the mechanic will break it down.
Yalah.
And then don't know what
Take the parts lah.
Take the parts. So he wants that machine that he travel with to go to someone that
Okay, pass lah.
Yalah.
pass down that kind of thing. So aku macam let me think about it. Dia happy lah. So next day dia berbual dengan aku semua. Dia nak jual. Aku cakap aku nak test ride lah. That time I don't know shit about bikes actually.
Belum ada lesen time tu?
Ada lesen. Ada lesen tapi I don't know about bike. Kalau rosak ke apa macam mana tak tahu. Tak tahu. So okay lah, I try to test ride. Okay lah, comfortable, looks cool also lah, like cafe racer.
Ni motor apa?
Ni motor Honda Win 100cc.
Macam vintage.
Very vintage.
Vietnam
100cc.
Dia test ride tu dah jalan. Ada 50 pun tak ada.
Mate.
Never mind lah bro, it's okay.
Show yourself to the mechanic, man.
So aku dah beli, aku dah ni kan, terus aku fikir ada time test ride tu fikir, ini kalau aku bawa, kalau rosak habis ya.
Habis 150 gitu.
Soal leci.
So okay lah, gamble lah. Maybe this is the journey lah. I don't know. I don't know. It's the start of a new journey. I don't know. So okay lah. So I decide to talk to him and say, okay, I buy this bike lah. Dia punya happy. So after that aku beli, aku try semua okay. Aku tengok lah, try pergi mekanik dorang, charge
Service lah
macam service everything semua okay. Then beli helmet.
Helmet.
Aku tak bawa helmet pun, beli helmet.
Tak helmet.
Sana pun masih check ke helmet?
Dorang tak check lah, but the thing is that for safety wise mah.
Okay lah.
Yang Canadian tu tak pass kau helmet.
Tak.
Dia tak pakai helmet lah.
Helmet arai Syul. Boleh lah.
I think dia ada helmet lah, but maybe his own.
Dia punya
Dah bau.
Kau kena pakai helmet. Macam dorang tak check, tapi nanti tiba ada roadblock, tiba kau kena saman sebab kau tak ada
Nanti
helmet.
kadang saman tu pun bukan saman yang legitnya sia.
Aku Aim pernah kena
kat Vietnam.
kat Phuket.
Usul lah leceh.
Bawa hari on that day kita macam nari tak nak pakai helmet lah show. Kita
The
dah
only
macam
day tak pakai tu.
macam feeling awi. Bawa
Stop.
mas stop tepi
Sawat
show.
ni, no helmet no go.
Oh no, you leave your bike here, you go and pay at the police
the
station.
fine,
Lepas tu ada orang datang 200 baht.
Itu lain.
Okay apa so apa yang gilanya yang Vietnam punya trip sampai abang macam
Kau dah beli,
Salah aku nak balik lah
kau dah beli motor tu. Lepas tu apa? Mana kau
So ini that is the part where okay kan, start of a new journey. Dah check semua everything. Tapi I told you I didn't know about bikes. So I try to plan lah. Nak pergi mana? I already plot out where I want to visit in Vietnam. Okay. My plan was north to south.
Okay.
By whichever mode of transport, I will still go to that places.
by hook by crook mesti sampai.
So aku cari lah tempat mana, where is a good road lah to go. I will want to avoid straight roads where is big vehicles and expressways.
Habis boring.
So I want to go to like rural area, ada mountains, you know.
Ini yang
winding.
Kira kalau trip dia panjang tak boring. Boleh tengok-tengok
Okay lah, tengok-tengok. So aku fikir macam gitu. Aku pergi. Sekali on aku punya second day lah. Kat mountains dah ni seorang lah, tak ada orang. Aku seorang.
Berani.
Aku drive sekali motor aku tengah hutan, dekat tengah-tengah mountain lah.
Sianya Canadian.
Terus dalam hati aku, wah, Canadian ni jual aku $50. Terus aku macam at first panic lah, macam apa jadi ni, aku try crank tak boleh pula.
Waduh.
And you must remember I don't know shit about bikes lah.
Habis dekat negeri orang, ada seorang lagi.
Aku then at first panic. Then after that bila I try okay, maybe kena push start lah. Try push start. Aku ingat tengok YouTube video lah cuba tak boleh juga.
Left and right tak ada orang lah.
Tak ada orang.
Licin dah lah aboy kat Singapore.
Ni tengah pukul apa ni? Yang motor mati.
I think about just after lunch lah.
Okay.
Panas lah
Kira belum malam
panas.
Belum malam lagi
panas.
Okay.
So macam aku cuba mana tak boleh Tapi motor tu pun dia ada problem. Dia punya speedometer punya meter kat depan tu dah rosak.
Tak boleh masuk lah.
Pasal dia classic bike kan. So dia punya speedometer everything semua, dia punya fuel indicator semua tak ada.
Sial lah.
So
Kira abang ride abang cakap agak je okay.
betul. Right. So macam dah start kan, aku just macam goyangkan motor tu. Okay, macam
dah gila
Ada punya minyak. Macam leceh.
So aku gerakkan masih ada minyak.
Masih ada.
Sekali terus masih ada tapi tak banyak ah. Tapi takkan tak boleh dia masih ada minyak, tak boleh. Terus aku cuba tak boleh. Aku tengok map lah. Mana ada petrol kiosk ke apa kan.
Nearest
Pasal tempat dia
nearest.
dah hutan je, tak ada.
Itu lah.
Tak ada apa-apa. So aku tengok about I think a lot of kilometer. I think about 10 kilometer.
Tolak
Okay.
Aku tolak lah about 5 kilometer.
tolak.
5 kilometer gitu aku tolak lah. Dah berapa jam aku tolak kan.
Dengan kau punya bag besar tu.
Tak, bag aku tak besar, bag aku kecil.
Okay.
Still leceh je.
But because my bag I just use the bungee cord. Aku ikat dekat.
Oh, ikat kat belakang.
okay.
Okay, faham.
So I was free lah. Just tolak.
Tapi 5 km duk dengan motor.
You must remember this is mountainous road.
Ya.
So you're pushing up and down the slope.
Should have just go for the straight road.
But it's good lah because it's quite fun. At first macam panic kan, macam then fikir balik aku tengok map. Okay lah, mungkin and Vietnam is known for like if rural roads. Kau nampak map tu maybe ada petrol kiosk.
Okay.
Tapi kau pergi sana mungkin tak ada
Tak
apa-apa
makan.
lah. It's known lah.
Oh, okay.
So some are not in Google Map also, you know.
Oh, kira tak updated lah.
Tak updated lah.
Okay.
It could be like, kau tengok ada petrol kiosk pergi sana. Tak ada apa-apa. You know that.
Pergi sana tengok makan lah.
Makan jual.
Patut benda-benda ni terjadi kan, kena bitter nut satu. Jadi dia tak ingat. Tolak pun tak tahu ke mana dah tolak. Gigi merah je.
Yeah, so when I try to push, you know, it's quite peaceful lah because there's nobody. The only thing that I hear is my breath and my the wheel.
Tak ada orang
Tak ada
masuk.
apa-apa lah. That's the only thing.
Yang kau tolak ni 5 km tak ada kereta pun
Tak
semua.
ada.
Siul lah.
Gila sah.
Tapi dia sampai juga.
In the end, it's quite funny because tiba-tiba aku dengar macam ada motor laju tau. Macam bunyi motor besar. Aku dengar terus this motor besar dengan full set gear. Dia go past aku.
Canadian tu lah.
Tak tahu.
Maybe plot twist
Thanks mate.
So bila dia go past aku, dia macam tengok aku lah at first. Then dia dah pass. Lepas tu dia U-turn dia patah balik. Dia berbual dengan Vietnam dengan aku. Dia ingat aku Vietnamese lah.
Dia Vietnam.
Ya, dia Vietnam. Full face helmet dia buka. Berbual aku cakap tak boleh start. I mean like I say in English but I don't know he understand or not. But most of our communication is hand signs
lah.
He say cannot listen. I was like okay wait. Dah okay wait. Then after that dia tengok dia pergi kat bawah seat tu, dia turn something.
Oh ya.
Lepas tu terus dia start.
Asal tu?
Macam this
Senang gitu
vintage motor dah macam this kecil benda lah untuk ni.
Engine apa tu? Even army vehicle ada kan?
It's a reserve punya tank. So my fuel is already low. I cannot start.
Oh okay.
So the last part is when you switch
Buka,
dia
baru
punya
boleh
ni,
gerak,
baru kau boleh gerak. Which is only for a few kilometers lah.
Nasib dia tahu.
So kira reserve tank kau tak isi lah sebelum tu.
Apa dia?
Kau ada isi lah sebelum tu.
Aku tak tahu lah. Aku don't know shit about bike.
Dia beli je.
Aku beli je. Aku tak
Masalah
tahu.
itu bukan nak beritahu. Ngomong saya.
Terus aku macam okay lah, you know, dah start. Aku macam wah boleh So far aku dah push like 5 km. Dah penat-penat.
Okay.
Then aku find out that it works that way.
Actually bukan tak ada orang ada. Semua kat dalam bush tu itu dia udah. Dia orang boleh nampak tak ada benda macam. Dia tak tahu duduk.
Jangan bilang.
Ikut lama jauh gila lah.
Kena. Bodoh saya bodoh.
Habis kira yang motor besar tu, tak apalah aku pergi tolong lah.
Lepas tu datang dah apa hand signal kan. Dah okay? Okay. You want food? Oh.
Bodoh lah.
Oh tu itu kat Vietnam. Aku ada ingatkan dia punya experience gila babi kat India.
Nanti India ada juga.
Ada macam makan-makan yang pelik-pelik.
Ada jugalah.
Tapi lepas after yang 5 click tu, then kau dah go ahead with kau punya
Go ahead.
expedition.
But of course
Petrol kiosk,
there's other things that happen also. I mean the whole journey was so long. You know, there's a lot of things that happen. You know, aku punya exhaust tercabut.
Alamak, Canadian betul lah.
Betul lah. So that bike self-destruct macam gila lah.
Yalah 150 what do you expect?
Yalah what I expect right.
So kira kau dah sampai kau dah sampai destinasi kau, motor hancur. Is it?
Tak, aku jual last.
Jual 150 juga.
Tak, aku jual ni for $300.
Monopoly.
Boleh jual pula tu.
Kira nanti
Kena ada backpacker lah.
Pasal adik dia
Kira orang beli dia face experience
pun sama juga off. Kira abang yang off lah. Cari mampu dia ni. Sure lah.
Tapi throughout the journey hujan ke apa ada?
Ada banyak.
Oh shit.
It's normal lah. It's normal.
Normal lah.
Dia tak ada macam orang stop nak rompak ke apa. Because
Tak ada. So far tak ada.
Oh,
Dekat
so
sana
tak ada. Throughout your whole travelling ni tu tak ada orang rompak.
Rompak tak ada.
Oh tak ada.
So only roadblock lah.
Roadblock banyak.
But people want us, especially for travelers who like travel on bikes kat sana. Sometimes dorang aim lah that they say roadblock will try to ask for
Money
more money lah,
bribery,
whatever, you know,
briberies,
and find fault on you, you know, where's your documentation and all.
Nasib pakai helmet.
Yeah. So dorang cakap dengan aku, kalau kau kat roadblock, kau kat situ bila dia berbual dengan kau cakap hi, lepas tu kau terus gerak.
Ustaz tak tahu lah.
Saya tak tahu.
Okay.
Kau just gerak. Dia cakap tak kejar ke? Aku buat lah gitu.
Tak kejar.
Tak kejar.
Tak kejar.
Aku kat situ dia cakap Vietnamese lah. Aku cakap hi. Terus aku
Dalam otak kau ni kalau orang kejar game
Kau motor dia gerak lambat je. Dia, excuse me brother.
dia jalan lah.
So, how may I help you?
Habis kira kau dah sampai destination kau, balik kira aeroplane lah.
Tak, aku proceed to the next destination, which is Thailand, I think.
Dengan bike tu.
Ya tak.
Tak lah, dia dah jual.
Oh ya.
$300.
Patut $300 beli kereta pula.
Oh terus proceed pergi Thailand pula.
So that $300 aku jual kan. Aku jual $300 tu aku beli flight pergi Thailand.
Itu
ni kira Vietnam $300 $300 Yang Vietnam ni 30 days.
Ya.
So Thailand berapa lagi?
Aku supposedly tak nak pergi Thailand straight. I want to, my quest for that trip was to go from Hanoi to Tampines by land.
Tampines.
Which is my house lah.
Okay.
I stay in Tampines. So that is by land lah. So no flights. But somehow I feel that I want to skip at that part.
Okay.
So I took a flight to
Thailand.
Thailand. Then from Thailand I took the train all the way sampai Singapore.
Tapi kalau let's say dari Vietnam pergi Singapore kan, lalu mana? Vietnam
lepas tu Lau Pasat.
pasal makan nasi jauh jalan. So lalu mana?
Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore.
Oh kira kau skip Cambodia
Aku skip Cambodia.
Tapi Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam almost the same kan?
Dekat
Different lah actually. They are all different countries. They are different cultures.
Why?
Yeah.
Bisa okay.
Yeah.
Actually
Lain tu.
dia nak naik motor pergi Singapore kan. Aku naik train saya pergi Myanmar kat City Hall. Kau City Hall duduk semua Myanmar saya.
Bodoh lah.
Kau nak pergi India pergi literally.
Tak ada macam like throughout your whole ni travelling ni tak ada macam culture shock.
Oh ya.
Culture shock.
Macam datang this country macam dorang buat gini
Betul. Because macam kalau pergi kat tourist area kan, diorang of course like paint themselves as macam the fake kind of, you know.
Yes.
Yang locals kan. Tapi kalau pergi tempat rural area,
Macam kampung dorang semua.
apa culture shock yang
Yeah, so the Vietnam one, that one lah. I would say because most of the time I try to not stay at the city area that much. So macam Hanoi is the city area, but okay, you know, something new. But I didn't spend a lot of time there. So I spent a lot of the rural area part lah. Macam cities like Ho Chi Minh, Ho Chi Minh, Hanoi, Da Nang, Hue, all these very crowded places.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't spend much time dekat sana. Yeah, so bila ada satu part tu one of the motor rosak. So my motor rosak, right? I keep on asking for where's the workshop. Sampai aku tahu macam nak berbual workshop in Vietnamese.
ada Google ke? Asal tak Google?
Some places tak ada internet langsung.
Lisi.
Habis ada tak updated kan Google?
So kadang and Vietnam to English translation very funny.
Yalah. Kadang tak betul.
Sometimes aku ask for translation, orang ketawa because of the translation.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's one part when my bike spoiled. So I asked for the Shamai. Shamai is the workshop. Motorbike workshop in Vietnamese.
Shamai.
XEMAI.
Shumai tu.
Yeah.
Aku baru cakap saya kan dah pergi Shumai.
Yeah. So I was asking for that. Then he say like, oh okay. Dia berbual Vietnamese lah, panjang, dia kasih aku direction. Aku macam, aku dah tak faham. Kau cakap dengan aku gini. Terus aku cakap dengan dia, sorry I don't know. Terus dia kata dengan aku, oh okay wait. Dia masuk dalam kedai dia keluarkan drawing block. Dia draw map untuk aku.
Bagus lah.
Baik.
Very nice lah, very nice. Dia drawkan map. Lepas tu on the map dia taruh road ni, dia tunjuk. Then dia taruh 3 circle. Mode high bar.
Apa tu?
1, 2, 3.
Umur haiba.
Mode high bar.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Dia cakap ni 3 what? What is this lah? What is this circle? Mode high bar. Terus aku macam tak faham. Terus dia macam bingit lah. Dia bingit aku tak faham kan. Dia keluarkan motor dia. Dia bawa aku ke stesen juga. Map ni terus bodoh ni. Aku
Terus bawa sekali.
Dia cakap yang engine tu kau jangan lupa off. Aku nampak kau dah turun motor.
Terus
dia ambil motor.
senang,
So aku duduk atas motor aku. Lepas tu aku ikut dia lah.
Oh,
Aku
ikut
dia.
okay.
Ikut dia. Then dah sampai situ. Dia gerak. Mod. Mod. Bak.
Syur dah kena sekolah saya.
Aku dah macam budak lah. Dia suruh. Terus aku macam ni pokok. Dia kata 3 pokok besar tu.
Dia tak draw pokok lah tadi.
Dia draw circle. Aku tak tahu apa
Kau kena
maksud
marah dia
dia.
balik. This one not 3. This one traffic light.
At least okay saya mau haiba. Kalau aku dia tanya aku orang Vietnam kan. Aku ni here to there 3 songs. Saya kena music abang kena dengar lagu lah. Okay dah sampai.
So aku sampai sana. Aku tanya dia where's the workshop. Syamai. Terus dia tunjuk aku pokok. Aku macam ini bukan workshop Syul. Asal kau tunjuk aku ni pokok. Terus aku dalam hati aku lah. Terus aku cakap Syamai, motorbike ni spoil, engine oil gini lah. Aku cakap dengan dia explain. Ya Syamai. Lepas tu dia tunjuk aku dekat atas pokok tu
Jin lah.
ada tayar.
Okay.
Ada tayar
Tukar.
dengan chain. Dia tunjuk aku tu. Dia punya tayar tu ada right Syamai, ada number. So dia suruh aku call. So aku call. Dia callkan aku. Lepas tu dia suruh aku tunggu. Lepas tu dia belah.
Nasib baik dia ikut saya. Kalau dah tak ikut abang dah tak tahu dah buat apa dah.
Dah tak tahu ke mana pun.
Tak ada. Okay, kalau let's say dia faham pokok dah sampai aku buat apa saya ni. Semai.
Syamai dia cari mana mekanik.
Orang lalu kat pokok-pokok dia kena dia check apa pula ni.
Sama orang lah.
Kecil bodoh saya ni. Tapi from that north sampai ke south berapa hari you take?
30 days lah.
30 days.
30 days to ride bike.
Ya.
Yo, motor 100cc je ku.
100cc boleh last berapa minyak? Berapa lama tu?
Berapa lama? Aku selalu everyday aku ride about 150 to 200. I think the most was 300 km a day.
Kira isi
Tak
berapa
jauh
kali?
lah. Banyak kali actually lah.
Banyak kali
I think 2 kali isi lah, I would say.
But
I mean like every trip kadang 1 kali isi.
that's why diorang ada reserve punya tank kan.
Reserve tank kalau dah nak habis. Tu emergency.
Tapi affect your budget?
No lah, because I would say is affordable in terms of dia punya. I mean tank pun kecil ber.
Okay, ayalah.
So maintenance and all not so much.
Tapi okay,
compared to
dia
Singapore.
dapat jual 300.
So how I sold was same thing. People will recommend me to sell to the mechanic.
Yeah.
So I thought like okay lah, maybe I find Facebook. I sold it through Facebook actually.
Okay.
Yeah, marketplace.
Marketplace, okay.
So marketplace.
Laju
and then,
orang beli.
Yeah. So in fact actually a lot of Westerners when they want to do this expedition, they have a lot of flights to Ho Chi Minh.
Okay.
Yeah. So they will start from Ho Chi Minh. And they will end in Hanoi, like the Canadian guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But me, I get flight to Hanoi straight and then go
down
to south. So with that, I think back supply and demand.
Yeah.
People all want to sell in Hanoi. So I will get cheap things in Hanoi. People always want to buy in Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah.
So I make use of the situation. I look at the market. I didn't
make up your own price.
Make up my own price. I look at the other market as well. So banyak is actually a lot of the bikes sold there is like 300 to 500. 500 is the max for that kind of bike. So that's why the guy tried to sell me for 500 because that's how much he bought it for.
Nak untung balik
So aku actually tanya member aku tengah check, kau jual lah 500. So aku fikir aku boleh 150 nak jual 500 macam too much lah.
Tapi orang tak tahu.
So and I know how was the condition of the bike.
Yeah.
So I be truthful. So I sold it for $300. I didn't tell them how much I bought it for. So biar dorang find out lah. So I sold it for the cheaper end of that market value. Of course I win because no, I mean like it's a win-win situation lah. I get some profit from it.
Dia pun dapat
Some lah. Actually not much because if I add up everything together, dia punya fuel, dia punya everything,
Kita dapat balik lah.
it's almost the same lah.
Actually abang boleh jual 500 300 motor kan. Dia dah test ride, abang off tu. Cannot I give 200 then I teach you how.
Kena bayar.
Okay, selain Vietnam, cause tadi kau cakap ada 2 tempat kan. So Vietnam lagi satu tempat yang macam gila babi ya.
I would say India.
Ush,
India.
kita kasih 15 minit lagi.
Lagu dia lah.
Don't angry me.
Tu email.
Lain lah kira ya.
Okay, India.
So India, kenapa dia?
I always wanted to go to India lah.
Adakah kau nampak kat Facebook orang makan-makan?
Bukan itu
tak
je.
ada.
Oh tak.
Bukan itu saja kau dengar tau. Ada lagi.
Oh, ada lagi, okay.
India is a super big country.
Yeah.
My aim was to travel the whole of India.
Whole India
The
gila
whole of
besar,
India for 6 months.
Okay.
That was my aim.
Okay.
In 2020.
Sebelum tu kan,
Yeah.
Mat, korang tahu tak, India ni dia ada the fastest guy yang buat air tau.
Tahu.
Oh ya.
Tahu.
Laju gila dah lawa.
Abang dia cuba dia tu.
Dekat Facebook hari tu.
Selalu keluar Facebook tu.
Dia cakap, you running like lady ya.
Step mana laju dah.
Korang tahu tak,
Orang cakap just gilik kepala kau nanti nampak
kau full laju je.
Scan. All can.
Abang aku ni dia suka send video-video India kat India tu. Memang bodoh lah. Anyways,
Kau ada pergi Kolkata pergi.
Tak. Kolkata is in West correct, West India.
okay, which part of India abang dah pergi?
So I started with Delhi.
Delhi, okay.
Delhi is the I wouldn't say north lah. It's still north, central north, that kind. Yeah, it's the capital.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to see how the capital of India looks like.
Capital of India Delhi Oh, bukan Mumbai. Selama ni ingatkan Bombay je.
New Delhi is there.
New Delhi.
So, Taj Mahal kat Delhi.
Nearby, I would say Taj Mahal is in Agra. Agra is maybe few hours from Delhi lah. I didn't go to Taj Mahal.
Delhi kira yang Bollywood ni.
Kan?
Yeah, nearby sana.
Nearby okay.
It's a capital lah. So and people if go Delhi, people will think of Taj Mahal. Because it's the nearest. If you think about Taj Mahal, that's the nearest common area that you can go to to proceed to Taj Mahal.
Okay.
I want to go to Taj Mahal to see how people say that it's beautiful and all.
Apa wonders of the world.
But I think back, I didn't go lah, which is quite sad because I chose being in the adventure part rather than going into.
Yalah. Mahal lagi kan korang pergi. So Taj Mahal. Aku tahu kan. So okay, Delhi.
Yes.
Tapi selain Delhi apa lagi state kat India?
In India. So I went. The India one is I went for expedition also. So
Motor juga.
motor juga. Yeah. So that one is not. I mean, it's already pre-planned. So
okay, pre-planned.
Pre-planned because why I only have I think 2 weeks to leave. Yeah, to go for that trip lah.
2 weeks.
That one is to cover up because in 2020, the one I say that I want to travel the whole of India, but 2020 something
COVID
happened lah.
COVID
happened lah. So we cannot travel.
Tu kalau kau pergi India weh.
Lagi rabak sih.
Yeah, so I always think that if really COVID didn't happen, I think 6 months I'm there, I will be like there will be a whole lot of different stories.
Indian 2 minggu je.
In the end, because I started full time during COVID.
Okay.
5 years already, right?
Yeah.
So during COVID, I continue on with the job. So and then when we are allowed to travel 2022, terus aku shoot pergi India. That's the first destination that I go.
First destination terus India.
So after COVID punya restriction.
Ni yang abang terus pergi Kashmir.
Yeah, that's the one that.
Okay, nanti kita sentuh tu. Tapi kat India balik
Yeah.
Makanan apa yang pelik-pelik abang dah try?
Ada try.
Makanan ada try lah. Ada try juga.
Perut dia ni gila babi lah.
Actually tak. So the thing is when I have some friends who are Indian nationals. They are volunteers in my workplace lah.
Okay.
Yeah. So one of them, heard that I'm going to India. He said, "Wow, enjoy, welcome to India, everything."
Yeah.
So I told her I'm going to ride Royal Enfield Himalayan in the Himalayas.
Enfield,
Yeah. So I thought like, and then she give me some advice lah. Being a Singaporean, right?
Over there.
You be careful of what you eat.
Okay.
Selalu gitu.
Be careful of this, which is true. Because why in Singapore kita semua we are grown in a place where this is all clean, So we are very sanitized that even the slightest bit of dirt or something, not in India lah, can be anywhere, can make us be very very sick.
Okay.
So she was very concerned of my well-being there because I travel alone.
Okay.
Yeah, so I go there and say, when you drink water, just be careful lah, get the bottle water.
Tapi tu cakap bottle water pun kadang dorang macam reuse the bottle, right?
Yeah, I mean like you just buy from the shop, you just
Inspect
Yeah, much more trustworthy.
So then I thought like, okay, this is all basic lah. Even not say India lah, other places like in Vietnam also sometimes I just buy a bottle water. Yeah. So I don't just drink from the tap like how I drink in Singapore. Kat Singapore aku minum tap je okay lah.
Dia cakap India, Malaysia pun aku tak berani saya minum tap.
So and then after that dia cakap, also when you gargle your mouth, you use the bottle water.
Oh, is it?
Gargle boleh effect.
Yeah. So dia cakap, so you put inside your mouth.
Yeah.
Then so aku gigi aku ambil water and
Tak boleh kalau kau tapi mandi kau pakai.
Ya, mandi okay, biasa.
Mandi okey lah.
Kalau botol air banyak sudah.
Dah kena beli
Tak nak mandi.
Orang masuk hotel lah cakap, benda mama ni. Tu hari kat Vietnam tu lah motor. Ini bawa botol. Satu.
Housekeeping kan. Dia ni minum air, minum apa?
Okay, banyak gila botol.
Tak ada kau kena ration lah. Ini untuk pagi.
Leceh. Tapi banyak sangat rules gitu kan. Aku confused lah. Nanti aku dah gagal. Kita tertelan dah.
So I really took care lah. Especially at the start of the trip.
Okay.
Terus pada aku nak cuba lah. Bila aku kat Delhi tu, aku nak cuba ni, nak cuba tu. Aku fikir balik, aku nak naik motor saya. Kalau aku sakit, actually leceh lah. So I didn't do the adventurous trying all eating at the start of the trip. So I did at the end of the trip. So in case kalau aku sakit kan, aku dah habis dah.
Kali sakit kat Singapore.
Balik Singapore dah sakit.
Di hospital.
So I did lah. I did try also, but at the end of the trip.
Yang street vendor dorang
Yeah, so
Dia
I did.
kira buat yang sampai kat siku punya.
But I have a rule.
Okay.
So the rule is, dia ada banyak street vendor macam pasar malam juga lah.
Yeah.
Tapi like what you see in the videos, it happens there.
Semua vendor dia.
Not semua lah.
Some clean
Yeah, of course, some are very.
Ada yang iyalah.
Yeah. So
Yalah.
you see how media actually spoil our brain. Aku fikir macam ni India selalu buat gini lah. You think that the whole India is like that. No lah. Same thing. So of course I got a rule. If it's a cooked food, I will eat.
Okay.
If it's not cooked food lah, aku nampak ayam kat situ, just like that, aku tak masak, aku tak makan.
Okay, dah kena siap punya lah. Dia tak boleh macam fresh mentah itu.
Can, as long as you cook it in front of me, I see it,
Okay, faham.
then I will eat.
Okay.
So dia tak boleh macam dah siapnya nasi lemak, tak boleh gitu.
Itu aku tak makan.
Faham.
So that is the rule that I set lah
Okay
when
lah.
I was there. Yeah, so macam there's this one, dia masak this ayam, and dia masak shawarma.
Shawarma.
Sama sedap.
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 Yeah. So I go to even the kedai makan bukan stall. Yeah, they will cook whatever meal. They mostly cook fresh sana.
Okay.
Dia tak macam kita. Kita punya kedai banyak macam dia dah siap, kau just ciruk. So kat sana banyak masak.
But makan yang tu semua still okay lah.
Okay.
Then how about the spices? Sana is tak pedas ke?
Pedas lah actually.
Pedas lah?
Yeah, depends on where.
Macam every food
depends
mesti
on
ada
where.
spice.
Yeah, so the thing is, in fact actually from all my experience travelling in other countries also, that trip was the best trip I had with food.
Is it?
Serious?
Yeah, every single meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper, was amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, and you go there. Kalau sekarang aku suruh kau makan vegetarian, kau tak luat. Tapi kat sana aku tak makan daging, aku no problem sah.
Aku dah tak boleh.
Yeah, because why? Dia punya vegetarian pun sedap lah.
Serius
So they have things like panir.
Panir.
Panir is
Panir.
cottage cheese. Cottage cheese.
Panir cheese
Yeah, cheese. It's a cottage cheese lah. And then they have like potatoes, dal, all this.
Okay.
Diorang masak dia punya lauk dia makan dengan roti je. Sedap.
Bagus lah. That means kan selama ni semua orang invite orang-orang pergi India kan, yang case cakap pasal India makanan kotor kan. Kita punya podcast je cakap puji pasal India. Bagus ya.
Different ada sah kira.
Kira aku macam
I mean there, of course ada lah yang macam tak hygienic sikit lah.
Yeah.
Tapi tu kau tak try lah?
Aku tak try. Aku tengok. Aku
tengok.
Aku tengok macam tengok. Ini aku tak akan try.
Tapi
Memang how dekat video sama lah orang buat.
Yeah. So to us is not hygienic because we are too used to
correct.
being in a hygiene space, all this. You know, but that is their culture.
A bit of bacteria habis kita.
Sebab aku ada tengok YouTube video ni, satu orang Scotland pergi try. Like yang kat video-video semua yang dorang street food buat, dia try asal. Habis dia cakap some of them sedap. Aku tak lama.
Aku tengok Scotlandnya. Aku tengok American, small brain American.
Oh serius lah.
Dia gila babi ya saya tu.
Dorang really go there and try. Ada yang famous lah, yang dia tu duduk
Oh yeah.
celuk.
Oh okay.
Kaki dia kat situ kan.
Yes. Popular, very popular guy.
Tak pergi
Ada yang aku pernah pergi. Yang one of them, there's this thing apa dia panggil?
Yang
Golgappa.
Golgappa buat apa?
Panipuri.
yang dah crack.
Dia crack.
Alamak, dah celuk dengan tangan dia ji.
Dengan tangan dia masuk.
Kembang ke
Makan dia.
Tapi tu aku tengok macam ada banyak actually. It's quite popular. Usually like the youngsters especially girls, they like to have that and then video.
Oh okay.
Macam trend lah.
Instagram
Kita
worthy
pergi
lah.
bazar, kita
Kunafah sana
makan
lah kira.
makan kunafah. Post
Tapi yang lain satu yang buat teh DJ tu.
Itu bukan kat Delhi kan?
Tu tak tahu. Tapi India juga.
Yang air Sprite yang dia tak lepak. Tak ada.
One shot.
Tapi okay, puri abang try kan kat sana?
Panipuri. Panipuri makan.
Yang celup itu.
Ya.
Yang dia celup dengan tangan dia sekali.
Tak, that one dia tak celup, dia ambil
Kuah dia habis dia tuang. Oh okay.
Okay lah.
But they use tangan dia untuk ni lah.
Alamak.
Okay lah, to me okay lah.
Tapi lawan main Singapore ni pernah makan tak?
Tak.
Tak pernah.
Singapore pergi.
Singapore punya ada. Baru ni lah, I think Ramadan that time I tunjuk video kan. Ramadan.
Tapi sana lagi
my brother bought from Singapore.
Sana lagi sedap.
Sana lagi sedap. Because why? Dia punya kuah yang dia taruh tu, dia punya sup dia is a mint flavoured something lah.
Sebab dia dah gaul dengan tangan dia.
Tapi kuah dia buat, even kat Singapore buat macam tak selera sih. Tapi bila masuk mulut,
Padu
sedap.
Mantoi.
But that one sedap. Because why? And that time yang aku beli tu, I was in this place called Ladakh. Lake LEH dia tempat dia. It's a small town at a high mountainous region.
Okay.
So dia ada tempat macam stalls, tempat souvenir. Terus aku pergi, aku nampak dia ni. Lepas tu aku buat kawan lah. Bila aku naik motor, aku buat kawan. A lot of them are local travelers.
okay.
So they are from India, from other parts of India to travel there.
So
kita travel together for that 2 weeks lah. So then after
Diorang
that,
know some English juga. That's easier lah.
pasal India dulu kan British masuk.
so they know. Some of them know lah. So then lepas tu dia cakap, diorang tahu aku the only foreigner in the group kan. Semua internationals So aku the only foreigner. Dia cakap, you must try this. Aku cakap, aku pernah nampak ni tapi
Bedek saya dia cakap itu.
You must try
this.
So aku try lah. Sedap saya. Because sejuk ke. Then kuah dia panas.
Okay.
Sana sejuk?
Ya sejuk. Sejuk.
Berapa sejuk?
Then
Weather dia.
Ladakh tu maybe about 5-10 degrees lah ada.
Sejuk sah.
Baik je.
There are some parts during the expedition was very very cold. That one I think -5.
What?
About there.
Gila sah. India pun ada.
Maybe that's why makanan orang pedas. Like they need it man.
Yeah, correct.
Oh okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, maybe probably.
Tapi okay, diorang punya makanan, because Singapore pun ada Indian food kan. Macam prata, mutabak, Maggi goreng. So diorang semua ada.
Tosai.
Tak ada.
Tak ada.
Prata pun tak ada.
Prata ada. So it's a different lah because Mungkin aku tak tahu kalau aku salah ke apa. But the Indian food that we have in Singapore dengan Malaysia is already fusion dengan kita punya masakan.
Okay.
Yeah. So prata ada, but prata is actually a food of the south. I think southern India. So they have their own kind of paratha also. Yeah. And then they also they call parota. Parota. Is actually throughout India also they will eat for breakfast or even lunch.
Diorang more banyak roti kan.
Yeah, so they a lot of roti.
Yeah.
So
Diorang panggil roti je tu.
dia panggil roti. So roti is actually naan lah. Kita
Yeah.
naan.
Kira roti nan jadi roti-roti lah kira. Macam chai tea kan.
Yeah, something like that lah.
So yeah lah, that one lah. So they will have naan, all this.
Actually sedap je.
Yeah, sedap. Everywhere.
Tapi butter chicken dia murah je.
Butter chicken is
Macam best je. Dah buat lapar ni.
Pergi India Asia.
Okay, tapi sebelum tu kita continue di episod lagi satu
Ya, sabar sebelum tu kan. Kalau pergi India, tadi dia cakap apa dia abang saudara aku cakap prata is paruta kan.
Paruta.
Tapi kalau kau nak telur prata is modal paruta. Onne. Renda modal balik.
Okay, dengan gitu kita jumpa di episod lain. Okay, ciao.